What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Chef Zay and welcome back to the channel. Sorry I haven't posted here in a long time. Well, in a week, 11 days, 12 days, however long it is. Your boy going through a couple life changes and we just been kind of prepping and getting ready for that. But a lot of new content will be coming out as of late. We are going to have food reviews coming out. The podcast is going to be coming out on a consistent basis like I keep telling you guys. And I'm pretty much just getting all my ducks in a row to set up for this new life change. I guess I can fill you in on a little bit. I did find an incredible job opportunity. No, it is not in the social media field. It is a completely different field, but it is paying ridiculous amounts of money for me, and it's going to set me up to be able to do this and create a different type of style of content. It may cut into some of the football season, but if it does cut into the football season, it'll only be for the first half of the season, and then we'll be off to the races after that. But I'm super excited for the opportunity. I'm super excited to get the structure back in my life. I'm super excited to just start this new journey. It's been a weird, rough kind of past few years. You mix that along with the 5 years that I've been doing this and trying to be self-employed for the past 3 years. So it's been a long time coming for something like this to come about, and I just wanted to fill you guys in on a little bit as to why I've kind of been MIA and haven't been posting as much. I just been kind of wrapping my brain around this job and getting myself ready for what's to come. But with that being said, the playoffs are. With that being said, make sure you guys press subscribe. Don't like the video yet. You guys know how we get down. When you find something in the video that you like, that's when you go ahead and press the like button. But let's hop right into it, baby. We ain't talked in a while. Obviously, there's been a lot of Browns news, but we're not gonna talk Browns today. There's one thing in particular that I wanted to get up here on the web today because I was so damn disgusted and frustrated watching this playoff game yesterday. Cavs fall to the New York Knicks and go down 3-1 in the first round of the playoffs. They lose 102-93. Now, as you can tell from my energy, I'm a little bit upset. I'm a little bit ticked. I'm a little bit irritated because what I watched yesterday, it was like watching a group of guys play that you know is better than the other team, but they just didn't come to play today, and they just getting manhandled in every way, shape, or form. It's like going to the court, and it's like you see these regular guys, and it's like, man, we know they can ball. More than likely, they're probably going to beat our five. But then you get on the court, you're more scrappy, you're more physical, you got more aggression, you got more passion, you want it more, and it's just like you're out beating your opponent that you know you probably shouldn't be beating in every way, shape, or form. Yeah, they got a couple good guys on their team that can ball, a.k.a. Jalen Brunson, a.k.a. Julius Randle, but one of those guys ain't even giving you the work. He ain't even giving you the business. So it's like, what the hell's going on? I'm going to tell y'all what's going on. I'm about to dissect this. First, let's go through the chart. Evan Mobley, 12.7 rebounds. I need more. Jared Allen, he got 14 points, but you're 7 foot tall. You ended up with 4 rebounds. Your halftime, I don't even think you had more than 2 rebounds at half. Jared Allen has become one of the biggest liabilities. It's like, let me pause. He's a liability. Previously, throughout the whole year, I was one of the guys that was like, man, Jared Allen, he plays a great role when the offense is flowing through him and he's getting his 20 points, 10 rebounds. We're hard to beat, this and that. But he's scared of Mitchell Robinson and what's the other guy's name? Mitchell Robinson and Harstenston. Harstenston is that his name? I don't even know how to pronounce his name. He has 1.8 rebounds. But for the life of Jared Allen, he doesn't want any physical contact with these players. He's afraid to grab an offensive rebound. He's afraid to grab a defensive rebound because the New York Knicks have turned into an offensive rebounding machine. So Jared Allen needs to get his soft ass out of his head, and he needs to start playing with a little bit more physicality and acting like he wants to be on the floor. Because you're getting paid over $100 million. I need a $100 million effort because we ain't getting it. Darius Garland. I mean, that was the only bright spot that we had yesterday. well, minus the first half, because in the first half he did absolutely nothing. Or was it the first quarter? And the game was so bad, I don't even remember what place was what. But all I remember is Darius Garland came into the... Oh, this was the second quarter. Because the whole first quarter, he was in foul trouble with 3 fouls. Came back in the second quarter, and he dished on like... Oh, no, that was the third quarter. In the third quarter, he assisted or scored on like 18 consecutive points. Or something crazy like that. Like, Darius Garland was in his bag. When the offense is flowing through Darius Garland and he can pick and roll, he can fade, he can attack the basket and kick out, I think that's when Darius Garland is at his best, because now you have to stay true to guarding Darius Garland. You can't sag off, you can't help to cheat and double team Mitchell, because somehow, some way, you'll get the open man. So Darius Garland will get a pass today. Karis LeVert, I mean, he had 9 rebounds, 14 points, 2 assists, 2 of 6 from the field. You know, it's hard because Karis LeVert does offer a lot of value to this team. But when Karis LeVert is getting beat, man, is he getting beat. I mean, it's... And I don't even want to talk about the defense. I want to talk about the offense a little bit more. See, I'm working myself up with some hiccups. Karis LeVert was supposed to be this elite... I don't know if I should say elite, but he was supposed to be this guy that can get you a bucket one-on-one whenever you need it. If we needed a bucket, Karis LeVert was the guy to be able to do that. But yesterday it was like, where's that Karis LeVert at? It looked like he was struggling to get to the basket. He wasn't attacking the way that Karis LeVert would, and if he was attacking, it was with that tired-ass crossover. It was just like, when he's not giving us that Karis LeVert that can go get you a bucket whenever you want. For this series specifically, we do need him on the court for defense, because no one can seem to guard Jalen Brunson but Karis LeVert. But when he's not giving us that offensive Karis LeVert, it's not helping us, because, which leads me into the Donovan Mitchell. When you got Donovan Mitchell getting doubled and tripled every other play, you need Karis LeVert to come up and give you those extra 15, 20 points a game. You need him to be aggressive. You need Darius Garland to be aggressive. But let's talk about Donovan Mitchell. Now, those of you that know me know I'll play the conspiracy game all day. I'll look outside the box to look in. I'll look in the box, outside out. You know, I'll look however you want me to look. But when I'm watching this game, man, you just look at it in their face. Same with Julius Randle. Julius Randle only had 7 points. It's almost like someone handed them the script and said, hey, look, you can't be the same guy that you were in the regular season. To win this game, you got to take a bunch of jump shots. To win this game, there is no driving to the hole, drawing contact. You need fadeaway shots, it's like that's what it feels like I'm watching, because I was not seeing any superstar Donovan Mitchell yesterday. All of his shots were fadeaways, mid-range jump shots that he wasn't sinking. He shot 4 threes, made none, so he wasn't as aggressive as he usually was from the three-point line. I don't know if that's the physicality that New York is playing with. I don't know if that's the zone that they're running. I don't know if that's just them. I don't know what it is right now. But Donovan Mitchell, there's something wrong. There's something going on. There's someone in his ear. He's thinking too much. I don't know what it is, but he better grill it up and eat it. Because we're about to get gentlemen sweeped at home if Donovan Mitchell comes out and goes 5 for 18, 11 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. We can't have that from the guy who's supposed to be the best player in our series. He's probably been, if I had to say, he's probably been, I don't know, maybe the third best player in the series. I don't think he's been number 2. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's been bad. Danny Green, 0 points. Jetty, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. I mean, I love me some Jetty. He reminds me of Buster Screen. He gives you a lot of effort all the time, but he always gets beat. And when Jetty just ain't on fire, it's just like, bro, Jetty, go sit down. Okoro hit a corner 3. He had 9 points. He had a couple good tough buckets yesterday. So, you know, I love me some Isaac Okoro as well. And Rubio gave you 0. But one thing that I really want to talk about with this Cavalier team, with one player in specific, just for this series, Lamar Stevens, this series is missing the type of player like Lamar Stevens. Lamar Stevens is a guy that's not going to come in. He's not going to give you 10 plus points a game. Hell, you'd be lucky to even get 6 out of him. He's not going to be the guy that you're going to be like, man, he's our X factor. He's the guy that we need to win this game. But Lamar Stevens is a guy that's going to give you just that presence. That guy that's like, damn, there go Lamar again. Like, what? Lamar was just so... How did he grab this offensive rebound? What the heck? He just drew a loose ball. It's like, he's that guy. And this whole team, this whole series, we have been missing that identity. Usually we're the guys that's like clawing and scratching and being irritated. Evan Mobley and Jared Allen want no part of these big men. Evan Mobley has altered his shots time and time and time again. All his points have been coming from easy backdoor dunks. He's not playing the same physical way that he was. They're doing that. The Knicks are that team that's clawing at our big men and being irritating and getting those second chance opportunities and getting those loose ball calls and the extra hustle points. We're not getting that from anybody. Mitchell Robinson, Josh Hart, Hartstein, whatever his name is, Obi Toppin, they're not lighting up the score sheet. Obi Toppin, 5 points. Hartstein, 1 point. Josh Hart had 19 points. That was good. Mitchell Robinson, he had 12 points, but that came off of he had 7 offensive rebounds. That means that your big man that's just paying $100 million ain't getting no rebound. What is Jared Allen doing? How are you giving up 7 offensive rebounds? It makes no sense to me. And I'm watching this game the whole time, and it's like, Jared, why aren't you on the block? Mobley, why aren't you on the block? Are y'all that scared of Mitchell Robinson and Hartenston? I don't even know how to say his name. It's driving me crazy how I'm watching this game, how I'm watching it just play out. It's like I'm watching a bunch of kids who are afraid to go up against a bunch of New Yorkers. I don't understand it. But, I mean, tip your hat off to the Nets, man. Mitchell Robinson is playing like one of the best centers in the league, and he's not even doing anything. He's not even doing anything special. He's grabbing offensive rebounds, and he's playing physical. He's playing his role. He's playing a Tristan Thompson role. That's all he's doing. RJ Barrett has been, I mean, from watching this series, RJ Barrett probably is close to being one of the better players in this series. Next to Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson has by far been the best player in the series, and it's not even close. You haven't even gotten the Julius Randle dose that I was expecting you to get. Emmanuel Quickly has been irrelevant. So you're basically, what they're saying is our 5 is better than your 5. So Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, and RJ Barrett are better than Mobley, Allen, Garland, LeVert, and Mitchell. That's basically what this is boiling down to. Because everywhere on the score sheet, +2, -11, -7, -11, -8, -8, -5. What's the problem here? Now everybody's going to jump on the JB Bickerstaff train, which JB deserves a lot of this. We go back to game 1. How do you let Jalen Brunson single-handedly decapitate your team? At home. You had Cedi Osman in the game all the way down the stretch, and you let him get cooked back to back to back to back to back. No Isaac Okoro, no Caris LeVert guarding him. When Isaac Okoro was guarding Jalen Brunson, he was like 2-11 from the field or something like that. So obviously coaching is going to play a role into this, which leads into those rotations, which is why I think it's a guy like Lamar Stevens would play a huge role in this series. Hell, even a guy like Neto. Like, if you're going to put a point guard on it, I'm not saying Neto is anywhere near better than Rubio, but we need that Delly energy. We need that Tristan Thompson energy because they're getting it from players on their team. I'm so frustrated because it's like we have a better team than the New York Knicks. I truly think our team constructed as a whole is better than the New York Knicks. But if you watch these first 4 games, that would not even cross your mind. It would be like, why are the Cavs in the playoffs? They have no business being here. That's what it looks like. It looks like we have no business being here. And that all comes at the hands of our superstar player, Donovan Mitchell. So if he don't come and strap it up and he don't come and play like his life depends on it in game 5 at home, I tell you what, it's gonna be a long, long off season. People are gonna be calling for people's jobs. You're gonna have fans say Donovan Mitchell ain't the guy. It's the same Utah Mitchell when it comes playoffs. We gotta go get. I've already seen the reporters, the Cleveland media say, hey, how do we get LeBron back here in the summer? Like that's already being talked about. So they better figure this out because the series is already halfway over. There's 1 foot out the door. It's pretty much gonna boil. Do you guys want to go to New York to play another game? If not, come out and look like you did yesterday. Because if you don't, because if you do come out and look like you did yesterday, there ain't no need to even come play the game. Really, you might as well just forfeit because no Cleveland fan wants to pay their money or just sit down and watch that because it was a joke yesterday, literally a joke. But other than that, can they turn the series around? Yes, I think the series can be turned around. Let me just take a step back again real quick. And I do want to say this about Evan Mobley. This comes with the territory. I know I'm being a little hard on Evan Mobley saying he needs to do a little bit more. The man is 21 years old. You can see it in the way that he's moving. You can see it in his game. This is all new to him. I don't think he was quite I don't want to say if he mentally wasn't prepared for what the playoffs offered, but you can tell that it's just a young guy out there and he's just trying to get the feel for how the game is. Evan Mobley will be fine. I do think this was a great learning step for him to go into next year because we should see an evolved Evan Mobley. We should see a more physical. We should see a stronger. We should see a smarter Evan Mobley. And I think when it comes to playoffs next year, Evan Mobley will know what to expect a little bit more. But right now you can just see it in the way that he's moving, in the way that he's doing his moves. He don't really want no contact. He's not really doing the same moves. He's getting quality looks, but his hook shots are short. He's double taken, and triple taken put back dunks when in reality Evan Mobley usually you know what I mean? Like it's usually just natural reaction and instinct. But we haven't been seeing that. And I will leave that to him being young. And that just comes with the growing pain. But I'm expecting some growth next year. And I'm expecting Donovan Mitchell to pick up this slack come Game 5 because I don't know if I can sit through another devastating performance, like just trash performance. Like not even it was just a trash performance. So I think we're going to end that here. I ranted and talked and blabbered enough. I probably went around a complete circle. So if you guys liked the video, make sure you guys press the like, subscribe, because like I said, we will be pumping out a lot of different style of content up in this upcoming future with this new job that we have. And I appreciate y'all, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.